access control, reader supervision is one of the most important and often overlooked capabilities. At a high level, it's a constant two-way communication between the reader and the controller. Think of it like a heartbeat. As long as that heartbeat's there, the system knows the reader's alive, it's connected, and it's functioning. But what if that heartbeat stops? The system's going to know that immediately. This is one of the key differences between OSDP and Wiegand. Look, it's not the only difference, but it's a big one. With Wiegand, communication is one way. The reader talks, and it hopes the controller's out there listening. The controller, on the other hand, it's just sitting there hoping that the reader's still out there somewhere. There's no confirmation, no awareness, and no real visibility into what's happening out at the edge. And that's where your problems can really start. Imagine a door at a remote site. Maybe it's a utility or somewhere that only gets visited once in a while, maybe once a month. Now imagine somebody walks by and they smack that reader off the wall. I know, it sounds probably extreme, but it happens. Let me show you what this looks like in the real world when that happens. First, we'll see what happens when you're using Wiegand. I'm going to simulate that reader getting smashed off the wall moment by just unplugging the reader from the controller. Now let's take a look at the software. What do we see? We see, well, nothing. Nothing changed. There's no alert, there's no warning, there's no indication that anything's wrong. The system still thinks the reader's online and working, even though it's sitting on the ground in a bunch of pieces. You won't know there's a problem until somebody physically shows up sometime next month and they can't badge in. Now let's look at the same scenario, but this time we're going to use OSDP. I'm going to unplug that reader again. I'm going to run that same exact test. This time, the moment that the communication stops, the system knows the reader goes offline immediately and you get visibility right away. That offline event can trigger a ton of different actions too. You could send an email, you could fire off a Teams message, maybe you create a service ticket through something like ServiceNow, or maybe you pull up a camera and you see what might be happening out in the field. However you want to respond, the system can react instantly instead of waiting for a problem to be discovered later. And the best part? You don't have to do anything special. Supervision's built into OSDP. So whether you're using basic or secure channel, and I hope that you're using secure channel, you get supervision and you get it automatically. All you need is an OSDP capable reader, an OSDP capable controller, and some software that supports it all. That right there, that's the power of supervision. And that's the Mercury Minute. Stay open and stay secure, my friends. See y'all next time.